Hello, my name is Mary Denise Holmes. I migrated to Papua New Guinea in 1968. I was 22 years old and I migrated with my new husband Brian. We sold our house in Australia, we sold our car and packed up our belongings and shipped them to Papua New Guinea. We took a plane. It was quite a few years ago, so it took 3 days and lots of small planes to get to our destination. When we arrived, I was so thrilled to be living on a tropical coral island. I read a book when I was 9 years old, and the name of the book was Coral Island. It was about 3 boys that were captured by pirates in the 1800s. They eventually escaped and went and lived on a tropical coral island. They had some difficult times, but interesting life. After reading this book, I promised myself that I too one day would go and live on a tropical coral island. When I went to Papua New Guinea to make this dream come true. Me and Brian and I also went there to have some adventure. Live in a new culture, learn a new language, live somewhere beautiful, and see if we too could also live in difficult situations. I always was a very adventurous person, so setting out, making my own adventures happen. This helped me see myself as an explorer. I continue to think myself as an explorer. Ever since I've had that idea, I really liked it. About myself. I learned how 2 new languages, fell in love with the tropical plants and birds, and this helped me and had me very confident in living in lots of different difficult situations. Brian and I became involved in finding out all about the pottery and clay customs of the places we lived in. We developed a pottery center, and lots of young people came and relearned their craft there. We also had a business that helped showcase the traditional arts of many islands people, and collected up their stories that went with the crafts. We made good friends, helped out our friends in difficult situations, and learned to share with those around us, with what we owned with those around us. We lived through earthquakes, tremors, and volcanoes exploding. I had a baby. Her name was Pearl. On the sand of a beach. Just as the sun rose, an earthquake had broken the roads. All the roads to any nearby hospitals. I had to navigate safely for myself. And another new baby was born. His name is Steph. He was born in the middle of a civil war. I got lost one day in the Highlands, and I had Aaron, Carla, and Pearl in the car. When we stopped at a village, when we saw a village, we stopped. We asked the villagers if they can help us get back to the town we came from. So the warriors piled into the car naked, and yes, I said naked, except for the hours of grass. And they nursed the three kids. And we eventually got back to our hometown about 3 hours later, after lots of laughing, talking, and getting bogged on the roads.